and a good night. Wherever you're joining us from, welcome to Havok Killers. So, typically today I am off. Today's normally a non-streaming day for me, but I really wanted to play something tonight, and I figured I'd hop on here. Since we had a wonderful evening last night with a bunch of people, guests stopping in and visiting, I really wanted to share this with you because I like it so far, and I wanna see if anyone else stops by who has played, and maybe give me some hints. Wrong ones. I hate the wrong buttons. Discord? Because obviously I need to go to Discord. Discord? Boom. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. We're gonna do something odd, something interesting, and something different. So, let's get some shares out. I belong to so many amazing communities and have made such amazing friends. I just can't begin to express the love and joy that I have for all the people that I've made accomplices. Just such wonderful people. So let's get it on to our Facebook page, and then we'll get running. We'll go here. Yeah, I hope everyone's having an amazing day. We'll go live. I think I'll put this in the supporters page. Since I'm a supporter, maybe people will come by. Maybe they won't. I hope everyone's had just being amazing today. And if no one's told you today that they love you, I love you. There. This game's so interesting right now. See if anyone jumps in. Oh, it's still loading. Wow. Ooh, no. Delete. I'm not writing an email. Why would I write an email? You freaking dumb. Bum, 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 bum. Hey Rob, normally Havok, how you getting? Well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. So far, I've put it out on Mark's, JC, Arkansas, Dreadful, Nugs, Streamer Sauce, our page, Wayne's page, the League of Blades, and I got a few more that I'm going through that I belong to. Streamers Worldwide, a couple other places, follow for follow stuff. Who knows? Who knows if they'll come by? Who knows? Sokia. It's different. This game is definitely different. I haven't learned to make any serums or any of that stuff yet, but it's definitely interesting. It's still loading. I wonder why it's taking so long today. I kind of abruptly quit though last time.
Another night with the glorious battalion.
Here we go. Here we go. So you definitely have to keep an eye on the sun as it gets closer to dawn. You need to get your butt inside, because if you don't, you'll poof. I haven't gotten real far, just a little bit past pretty much the what do you call it, the tutorial part, more than likely.
I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
There we go. Must watch television. See if I hit the right page. I might not have. Yeah, that should be good. I think that's all of them. I believe that's all of them. I'm trying to get a tripod. Hey, hello, Brody buddy. How you doing, sir? Let's see. Let's talk to this guy. I don't think I talked to him yet.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah. Per your life in London. Hey.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital?
I hear you. I
Smuggling
feel you,
guns,
buddy.
I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess.
I'm gonna smoke.
I bring sick
You know
people
what?
here night and day. It's a dirty job.
I'm not gonna
but I
smoke
get
on
it done.
stream.
Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself
sure
if you
is.
want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Ooh. Okay. So I got a citizen investigation. Track. Let's track it. All right.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Alright.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending
I've
yourself.
shaved.
You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Yes, you do.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking
Fucking
awful.
awful.
We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Let's see if we can't make that a little better. Personal question? Nah, hints required.
Goodbye, Milton.
So, I'm supposed to go into the backyard again. It's supposed to become a backyard again. Ooh. Chest. Chest, more chest. Needles, drugs, see if we can get into the backyard again. Stay at home, influenza, pneumonia. Ah, it's COVID! COVID!
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Could have swore I seen. Come here, little one. Ah, he bit me. He bit me. He bit me. I hit the wrong button. I did it. I did it. Ah! I died. First death. You've seen it here. That was a potato move or something. Very boughty. Remember, Brody, when you go to Applebee's, you need to go to the bathroom. Always be safe. If not, don't name it after me. Or at least it's not a furry. Oops. Uh-oh. Now what is going on with this darn game? Losing audio. Someone took a bite out of this game. I still didn't go and do that thing. But I'm nervous. Should have called Ghostbusters, because obviously Vampire Busters is getting their ass kicked. I mean, he is a 6. Come here. Ooh, take a steak. Take a steak. Give me my health back. Thank you. Is he dead? Dang. Oh, that's a 7. Yeah, let's not go that way. What's this way? Get some health back. Find anything here? I mean, I could see all the heartbeats inside. Bunch of people to talk to. Find the lost wallet. Wallet. Hi Jackie, hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you're doing well. This is Vampyr. Nope, not that way. So... you gotta be up here with these guys. Dang it. Oh, come on, get off me. Got you. Okay, where's the wallet? Got the wallet, photography wallet.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Ooh, hey now. Bullets.
It's locked, all right.
Nope. Wasted a bullet. Quarantine. Any rats around here? That leads me to beds. Okay, I hit a loading spot. Let's see if it takes hold or not. Ooh. Oh, hey, look, another public notice. Covered cough, sneeze. Hey, look, it looks kind of familiar, right? Cover cough, sneeze with a handkerchief. Walk to work. Don't spit. Drink from your own cup. Avoid your crowds. And if you're ill, go to bed and send for a doctor. To make a mask, take a piece of cloth. Jesus, it's just like COVID. This is weird. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. We got mystery items in trash cans. Anything over here? Did I miss anything? I probably missed a lot of stuff. Has anyone else ever played this game? Dead body to dig up? Yes, no? Anyone? Probably gotta go back out that way. Yes. Let's go talk to Melody. Doctor, type it.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation?
This hospital...
It's more than...
Don't be misled.
What can you tell...
I did most of this. No.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
No one I wanted. Let's go give him his wallet.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Sometimes. I
I have
found your
some
wallet.
good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money and a certain picture.
Photograph.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at
Nope.
all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reluctant...
How much oh, I do have money. I can buy... How much does he want for that? 315. A bullet. Shotgun shells. Buy that. Buy that. Buy that. I bought all his bullets. Where's that at? I might actually have to be at a table to do that. Ooh. I need one more screw. I need another screw. Alright, that's for that. How about this one? Two triggers. Alright, so this. How about this? This. I can... No, I need a trigger. Where was she at?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not...
I need more hints.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Where was the other nurse? Thought I got a
Good evening.
hint.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running?
Too many.
There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Did all that.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
What's that? Sell? Nah, let's not sell.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
That's all we all can hope for, isn't it?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning.
You'd be surprised. Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Really? Do you have
If
a
you have
problem
a
with me?
problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, Perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the
There we
skills of
go.
Dr. Swansea.
A good doctor.
But over time,
Hello,
his
and thank you all
enthusiasm
for
has
joining me
become
this evening.
misplaced.
Typically, I'm off today, but
Exactly what are you
I
talking
felt
about?
the need
We're
to
here
share
to
this
save
gem
lives.
with you
The people
all.
who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation.
Has
They're here to
anyone
be
here
healed.
I don't
ever
intend
played
to
this
run any
game
radical
before?
experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Because I'll
Modern medical
definitely
methods were
accept
created through audacity
advice.
and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Nice, a new hint available.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
I don't know what you've heard.
I don't question.
And what
I served.
Be careful.
I own.
Knowledge.
It is not a.
I guess I can't pick any other. Nope. Nope. I can't.
Do you need my assistance?
Not at all. I'm sure that you are used to gaining people's trust with your impressive skills. Well, it will not be the case with me.
Do you need my assistance?
Not at all. I'm sure.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
Oh wait, was there another? Was there
I'm
another
quite busy
selection
right
for that
now,
next?
Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Not at all. I'm sure that you are used to gaining people's trust with your impressive skills. Well, it will not be the case with me.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Yeah, I'll know this guy. Let's talk to him.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr.
Dr.
Reed.
Thoreau. Oh.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Alright,
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
okay.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me. but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as
So
doctors,
it's
are the only
definitely
ones able to defeat it.
All varies on how you choose
I based my
to
technique,
I'd rather not.
answer
as long as you're...
questions. So,
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences
COVID.
aside, don't you think? Why is it so
Definitely
difficult
COVID.
to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
alright.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain
There you go.
about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True,
Yes,
true.
yes.
Last summer, during the first
She
wave
looks
of
a
the
little
epidemic,
bloody.
I used to joke with Milton about the extra work.
She looks a little
We're
bloody.
not smiling now.
So, what did he... Dr. Ackroyd...
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
What can I do for you,
What's
Doctor?
up, buddy? Hope you're doing good. Did I already talk to her?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
I'm sure.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about...
You'll get to know him.
Alright.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Ooh. Nice, nice. Well, Rob, the game's interesting,
Thank you,
to
Nurse
say
Gray.
the least. Definitely interesting. The fact that you can home in on people's heartbeats,
Good evening,
like
sir.
a vampire.
I'm
would.
Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Need hints for all that.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later. Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover
all the expenses.
May I ask if you...
I'm a teacher by...
Are you really that rich?
Yes. Thanks.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice.
Yes, this is that vampire game I was talking about.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes. And I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
What's going on, meat assembly? And what do you mean 3 people were going places, bud?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Let's see. Let's talk to Mort.
Good
Let's
evening.
talk to Mortimer.
I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured, you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Tell me more.
The ambulance...
What do you... Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Unknown. Why are you unknown?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, such a long time ago I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Really?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this
So now
hollow
she's
shell of flesh.
cross species?
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you.
She's
to care
definitely
for you.
loony.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure.
Thank you, mortal.
She is...
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed.
Ah, well. I see. I'm only level 1 mesmerized. Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
What's going on, Jason? How you doing, bud? Who's this? Pippa Hawkins. Let's talk to these unknown.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You
Hope
guessed
you're doing
right,
good,
Doctor.
bud. Thank you all
German
for joining.
shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Ooh.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Let's try to fix this.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Oh, nice.
Can I do anything for your pain? Nurses gave me a bunch of pills.
No effect.
No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
That's probably the drugs, or the lack of drugs. Personal.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Nice.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly...
So he likes the kinky side of it.
I'd join her
Nice.
world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain. Here again.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Okay.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to Sean.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Nice.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest.
Will. Hello and welcome to Havok Killers, disciples. I hope you've all having an amazing evening.
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet
How's
Jones.
Everyone doing this
I knew
this
her
evening?
when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Nice.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Could be.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important...
You're preaching to the converted now.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
I think I can unlock doors, yes. Nice, nice. Don't cough in public. Sounds familiar.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Ooh. Birmingham, October. Hello, sis. How you doing in the big city? Brum. Here in Brum, the things are not good. Seems the flu's here again. We may have new cases of infection in the neighborhood. Do you remember Miss Scheller? The old drinking hag from the 3rd floor. She passed away 2 days ago, and her flat is already occupied again. Jeez. You would have to pay me a huge amount of money to go sleep in the bed of such a woman died of the flu just a few hours ago. Sorry, I didn't take time to quickly answer your last letter. Between taking care of little Paul, Mom, Dad, and the job at the factory, I rarely find time to write my favorite sister. By the way, my son says hello to his Auntie Pippa. You should see the little bugger already driving me mad. And Mom says you bring back some of those marvelous cakes the next time she comes back home. In your last letter, you told me the thought about quitting your job at Pembroke Hospital. I have to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There's always jobs at the factory, but wages are shit. And it's as boring as a day without a sash or without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiance, and no, I'm not slut, you moral bitch. You. Huh. So if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you better stay in London and join the band you told me about. The Guard or Priven, something like that. Never heard of them, but they're, like you said, some sort of civil militia trying to make a difference. And it may be a good choice for you. Just be sure to let the others go in front. That's how My poor Billy got killed in France by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyway, come back soon as you can and give me all the good news before that. I am your affectionate sister, Lucy, Paul, Mom, and Dad. Game's about, not about COVID, but might as well be. Shelter key.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
So, Pip's part of the frickin' enemy, huh? Where's she at? Pippa. Unknown. There's another unknown doctor. Where?
Thelma Havok said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate. It's locked, all right. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
Ah, Rakesh.
Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague?
Good evening and welcome to Havok Killers. How are you all doing tonight?
I used to be
this
Dr.
morning,
Rakesh
this
Chadana.
afternoon, we're at whatever time it is where
I'm
you're
just
at.
Mr. Chadana,
I hope you're all
and
doing
humble
amazing.
guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean?
Hi, Daniel Gaming. I hope you're having a marvelous day.
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Alright, so I can't mesmerize him yet.
Do you need medical attention?
I'm feeling all right, doctor. But perhaps it...
Let's talk.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was
I hope
very
you're
different when the main
hope you're
morgue was
feeling
still
better
open.
now. I'm not doing too bad.
Why
Got
do you
some
have
bad
to
news
watch
the other day.
Because these poor fellows have no names. We
Just
keep
found
them
out I
in
have
case someone comes looking for the missing.
a lump that
Sadly,
needs checked
very
out.
rarely happens.
May not be well, but it'll
Why
be what it
close
is.
the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are
I hope it
empty
was
vessels.
nothing serious you were in
Flesh
the
left to
hospital
decay.
for this morning,
No soul anymore.
or at least
All
doing
gone.
better now.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army,
A new hint. What's the new hint? Is not afraid of death since he served as a medic. Alright.
I worked as an undertaker down...
What was that? What was... Fatigue, 30% loss of blood quality.
By the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get
Like
a job
he's
here.
being drained by his mother, maybe.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir.
It's
When
definitely
we first
interesting.
Talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported
A lot of
dead.
story.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Looks like...
A pawnbroker. I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you?
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
You're a pawn
What
dealer.
kind of goods? With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything...
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes. But the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Will we? Will we?
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of
Let's
course.
see what you got.
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they
Never
can
know.
be useful.
Maybe something I can use. Opium. What the? Codeine, opium. I gotta learn how do I equip stuff? Boom, empty here we go. Now two-handed? She's safe. Find out who's spying on Thelma. Reach the pharmacy.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
About this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Crumpled letter? Where's that at? Where's that at? Crumpled letter. Fire and sun. No. Where'd the crumpled letter go? Dyson. Alright, so I can't go back there. What's that say? Nurse is needed now. I can mesmerize him.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Did we bite him?
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
Maybe I should have fixed him. Oh well. Oops.
I cannot enter. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to
yeah, I don't know. That might not have been good.
I hope that might
help. Maybe that was bad. That might have been bad.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you.
Maybe I should have let him go. I'm not sure.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
I screwed that up.
I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain
Yeah, I wonder if I can go back and do that.
But that does not excuse
Probably
Dr.
not.
Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desire.
Yeah, that's fuck. That wasn't good.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Crap. I should have just gone upstairs. That wasn't good. I don't think that was good.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
So many deaths.
Holy heck, which way is... Where are the stairs? The stairs, the stairs. Can't go in there.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah, that was probably bad. Office second floor, please forgive the... Yeah, that wasn't good. I have a feeling that was definitely not good.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Is there some water here? Yeah. I definitely should not have killed him. And there's no way to go back, is there? Anyone? It's not bad. I think I definitely have made a critical error. What we got? Let's get that. Let's increase blood capacity. What's this? Physical prowess. That's that'd probably just about do it. Ooh. Nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. What's... Alright, so that... wow. Can up the claws. Change your ultimates. Rage, Abyss. Yeah, this is, that's probably, I probably made definite problems. Still stable. Definitely, yeah, I shouldn't have killed him. What's this? I should not have eaten this guy. Where's he at? I shouldn't have eaten the guy with the bad arm. This guy should not have eaten him. Oh well, it happens. To analyze. Ooh, I can upgrade. Ooh, what's this do? Add 3, absorb bloods, stun points. Can you do both? Ooh, we can do both. Need trigger. Alright, should I increase the stun there? What's this? No. Should sell that. Let's.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Yeah, I shouldn't have embraced him. Nah, nowhere near yet.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. The flower's dying.
How do I water it? How do I water it? Ooh. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That's horrible. Oh well. At least now I know I could probably go back and redo that. No, can't go out this way. I should not have eaten him. Should not. Hard biting. Reset. I could reset all my skills. Fast regeneration. Let's I'm not sure. What's this thirst? Ooh, no.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But
Yeah.
what about my thirst for blood?
Mission update. Help the hospital cope with the epidemic. Answer the door.
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Nurse, this room is off limits, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. Make sure the rest of the staff are so informed.
Of course, Doctor. And what about the antiseptics? Or do I inform the staff that you're too busy?
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be...
Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Yes, Doctor?
Why then do you always work the nights?
At the Pembroke, we're...
Lack of sleep and the medic...
London's trenches...
Your dedication to the Pembroke...
We staff get our sleep...
Please, could you point...
It's the...
Oh, no,
Exactly how...
It really depends.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you. It's locked.
Oh,
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Dr. Tippett, Strickland, and Aykroyd. What's up this way? Something I can't do.
Not now.
Nope, can't get up there. So...
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
And what about Milton Hooks?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace.
That's all
Goodbye,
done.
Nurse Hawkins.
Yes, Doctor?
Nope, that's not
all
her.
for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you. Good evening, Dr. Ackroyd.
You're the last person that I want to see.
I see that you're...
Are you really going...
How do you think these recent events...
I am not blind.
You are troubled by the death.
Harvey Fiddick died inside these walls.
Don't you think the...
Yes, the...
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Give him a...
I will see you later. Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous.
Okay.
I will see you later. Thank you for your time. We'll talk later. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
Have you seen any suspicious activity in the vicinity, Dr. Reed?
No more than usual.
This is no laughing matter, Dr. Reed. A patient of mine has been murdered. Mr. Fiddick is dead. I should have been more cautious.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
Why can't I give him medication? Oh, I have to... Do I have to make it? Maybe I have to get it first.
I will see you later. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Where do I gotta go? This... This way. Definitely made a mistake by eating that guy.
It's locked, all right.
Huh. Game's not bad. I definitely made mistakes. Healthy citizen contribute to raise the health status objectives. Alright, so... I definitely made mistakes. So, next time we play this, we may start from the beginning and try to make some better choices. I definitely shouldn't have killed Fiddick. Oh, I just unlocked the door. Okay. Duh. Not the way we wanted to go. I'm learning, guys, I'm learning. Definitely making mistakes. Sorry, if anyone has any, suggestions, I'm open to them. Because I definitely didn't think before eating that guy. And that wasn't good. But I think we should be alright. We'll just, we'll get a worse ending than what we should. So we definitely have to watch who we decide to eat. I need to go back into the morgue now that I unlocked it. Gosh darn it. Come on, quicker. This is why I play Dead by Daylight. Because I don't have to make decisions of whether or not to eat people. Into the morgue. Woo! But I hope everyone's enjoying this. Because I definitely made mistakes. And I feel dumb for it. Because I shouldn't have eaten that guy. What time is it? It's only 8 o'clock. We may switch over and do a little Dead by Daylight then. I'm not quite sure yet. So we need to go find medical ingredients, find some tartar, quinine, sodium hypochlorite. Alright. Hyperchloride. Isn't that the stuff that,
I cannot enter.
Ah, 10 of us is 10 of us. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Ooh, there's some money. Let's go. 10, 9, 5, 4. Yeah, which way? No. Am I missing something? Maybe upstairs. There's a body upstairs, that's for sure. Some blood. Huh. Where is he at? I hear him. Yeah, it must be upstairs. Yep, there he is. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Oh, look, some drugs.
It's locked.
It said I could unlock it, so what the... Cigarette case? This is the first time I've played this game, so if anyone has any suggestions or tidbits, I don't mind them. Some blood splatter. I hear it. Sounds nasty. Where is it?
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay. Trying to, bud. Trying to. I'm glad everyone's here. Definitely glad everyone's here. I will be switching over to and doing some Dead by Daylight here in a little bit. I just really wanted to take the time and check this game out. It's interesting. It's kind of a solve your mystery or solve a mystery as you go. It's a rogue. Ooh. Still says I have 9. Where the heck? Can't go into either one of these doors. Did I miss it? Went through this room.
It's locked, all right.
That's a FA FC.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
All right. Okay. I got everything out of here, I believe.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ooh. Give me blood, give me blood, give me blood. Ooh. Definitely need more blood. Anything else in here?
It's locked. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Death report. Age 39.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Why
It's
can't
locked.
I open
It's locked,
that?
all right.
Can't open that. Where in the world do I get the key for
It's
that?
locked.
Do. Yep.
These scowls can
wow.
be so ferocious.
That was a
I'm
little
not sure
interesting.
I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
How about a key? How about the key to the morgue? Where's the key? Not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Where is that key?
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So,
what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. It's locked, all right.
I'm doing pretty good, bud. Trying to figure this game out. I've made quite a few. I made some mistakes, but I'm learning. I do like it. Ooh, come on. Let's heal. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. What do you mean? You can, subscribe. It didn't all come on. That's why I was trying to, I was a little confused. It stayed at 65 or whatever it was. Ooh, come on, let me buy it. Let me buy it. Are you you over here on YouTube as well, Mad Dog? And it's the same thing, just your name, right? I just haven't had it. I really haven't had a chance to get by on lately. I'll go check you out right now. Ooh, no, that's a capital. Is it a dash? You doing Fortnite and Bowling Green drag races? Gaming. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I just subscribed, buddy. There's it looks like there's a couple. Looks like there's a couple of them. No preview. Looks like a lot of, looks like some Fortnite stuff on this one. Yeah, send me the link. Are you doing some Mortal Kombat 11 stuff? No, that's it looks like maybe that's a different Mad Dog. I mean, if that's how you feel, Lay, I mean, it is what it is. You don't have to like everything that's on. I personally don't play Fortnite, but I mean, if that's what you like to do, buddy, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't have any of that. I don't believe that's, yeah, that's, links and stuff are enabled, so you should be able to put the link on. You could always put it on our Facebook page too if you'd like. Same name. So if you post it to, you can join join our Facebook group page or our Discord. Let me see if I can do that. I'll put our Discord link up. You have Discord? If you have Discord, I'll put our Discord link in the chat and the copy link. I'll put our Discord link here in chat, and you can send it to me there. That should be our our Discord link. And send it to me. You can put it there. I believe I have a chat channel set up. You can put it right under the self-promote. And definitely check you out, buddy. There you go. Thanks, bud. Yeah, put it up in there, and I'll definitely check it out. I always like to give people follow backs and stuff. And if we also have a Facebook page that we will be activating here in a little bit. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Not Strickland, Tippett. Me and Tippett have to have a talk.
Damn. The pain. There again. They've gone now, and I'm not quite sure.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle.
Duty call?
Many thanks. Dr. Reed, may I help you?
Well, Dr. Swan...
Not...
What about medical...
Dr. Reed.
How is the duty...
Everybody works until...
For how long have you been working here?
I first volunteered...
And before...
If you must...
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane.
Nah, she's healthy. Where was it?
Will this shift never end?
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than...
I don't have the damn treatment for the headache. Gosh darn it.
I will see you later.
I have to
Goodbye,
figure
Dr.
that
Strickland.
out. I've got to figure that out. We do have... What is this? What is going on here?
I cannot enter. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be...
Oh.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized?
My mother just...
How painful.
So painful.
I have to go now, sir.
Something's going
But
on
don't
here.
hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Something's going on with her.
How's my...
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns.
Do you require
I have other concerns right now.
There's something going
Goodbye,
on with
Mrs.
her.
Goswick.
There's something going on with her. I've seen that.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Look what it says.
Good evening, Dr. Ackroyd.
If you say so.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't have the...
I will see you later.
Because I gave it to the other guy, alright.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Where's Tippett? There he is.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about...
No, we must...
Nurse Brannigan is... You don't have to... Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
It's inside.
It's locked, all right.
Where is...
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Disgust on every street corner.
Why can I not get to him? Kinda confused. Kinda confused why I can't talk to this guy. Merchant. Alright, so that's the morgue. Let's keep out. Okay. I mean, if you think so, buddy, I mean, you have issues. Major issues, buddy. Major issues. Yeah, just major issues. That's not even troll. That's just being a complete schmuck. That's just complete total ignorance. Alright, so there's There has to be some reason for being up here. Is it what? I'm not sure. I mean, that's what you get with a with someone that plays Fortnite, though. I mean, I don't know. I haven't ran into a bunch of people alive, but it is what it is. Hold on a second. Sorry for anyone in here. The fact that I have to take time out to deal with pathetic people like that is disgusting. Just the fact that I have to like take time to stop and get a mod. The game's pretty good actually. I've made some bad choices with it in the beginning because I didn't quite get it, and it's been weird. It's just pathetic. It's alright. Mods are on the way to take care of them. Ooh, look. Some fresh blood. Oh, I don't need to go this way yet, though. Oh, no.
It's a leech!
I believe it is on PC. I know it's an older game, and it's free this month in in the PlayStation Store, as well as Need for Speed Payback. Because of the setup, I'm assuming. Typically, I play Dead by Daylight more than anything, but I figured I'd give this a try tonight. It's something different.
I cannot enter.
Ooh, a new one. Talk to Edgar Swenson. Thank you, Brody. What's this? But it's just how we chose to do it for right now. I'm lost.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, it's all right, Brody. It's you guys were playing I mean, I'm sure you guys were all over. Yeah, but watch, cause he keeps coming back. I've blocked him. I've muted him several times. He just keeps changing name or whatever, and it's really a shame. Thank you. It was still showing on my screen. I didn't know. Like I hid. It was two different names kept popping up doing dumbness. But the fact that someone has to do that, so there it is again. So I don't know how to. Someone's obviously got nothing to do with their life, and I really wish I could introduce them to some real people that would educate them. And I'm pretty sure he's upstairs, yes.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many
you can't see that right up there now.
Microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
It's just a shame, like, that is on...
You, my friend, have a foot in both.
The bad part about it is it still pops up
It's at least
on my screen.
Chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill.
And the sad part is, it's probably all teenagers
in blood transfusion
that have absolutely.
One might say a gift from heaven.
Thank you. No gift.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered.
The fact that they have to do
now
that.
I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Thank you, Rob. Thanks, guys. Kids, yeah, exactly, kids.
For a long time.
They gotta be 12,
so
10, 8, I don't know.
Physician. And
I guess they haven't found the thing between their legs. Yes, thank you, Brody. I don't even know what the question was. We
I'm
need
not
each
some
other.
doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
I kept muting them and stuff, but they kept like bouncing around, making new names or whatever. I guess I don't know.
Unfortunately, our main donor
but
has found
it's sad that they have to do that.
Now, if you could help her out,
a spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Until I come to understand what has happened,
that would be.
I require discretion.
That would be appreciated.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received
it's absolutely ridiculous
correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
Because
and you would like me to
there's no need for that. You know what I mean? There's nothing but positiveness here. We enjoy people coming.
Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the
Try to
sick.
bring in a little brightness to people's lives.
Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted.
But that must mean we're getting a little bit of attention. See, there we go. Obviously, you're not even a GTA COD. Just absolute filth. Filth, filth, filth. Here. We do this. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're playing the latest AC games. Just absolute filth. Here's a good way to do that. Let's see. I'm not gonna stop broadcasting, that's for sure, but let's we can do this. Yeah. Let's see. Boop. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Let me see. I don't think I can do that from here. I have to do it. I have to do it during yeah, just keep chat. Get it out of the way. I don't even know where I'm at now. Sadly enough. The fact that you have to go in to do this, like, it just shows that I'm getting someone's attention. Someone's getting upset.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
Ooh, nice. What's the last one I played? I think the last one I played was Brotherhood. Oh, what's the good news you got, Justin, buddy?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Yeah, I gotta do it, you see the boy.
The man we pursued and
too funny, bud.
William Bishop.
Too much of a dad joke.
Was he a vampire?
What time is it? 9 o'clock. I think we'll switch over here and do a little Dead by Daylight, though. If you're down, Justin.
Vampire, others something else.
The only thing that sucks about removing chat from my screen is yeah, you got me again. The only way to remove the chat is to
just for clarity, what
is to do it when I do setup.
A skull. A skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan.
You're up for DVD?
Foes for the unprepared.
Absolutely. We'll do a little Dead by Daylight.
Exist beyond the mortal realm.
I gotta get back over to my room.
How do skulls come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Oh, nice. You're going to bed. We're gonna save this. Nope. Let's take a break.
Again.
We'll do this. Do this later. We can still crossplay though. Crossplay is still active. If you want to play. I gotta go around, collect some stuff here. Let's get some drugs, Oh, nice. At least you'll get, at least you have a little better different hours, you know what I mean? Does that mean you'll be off sooner or not? Let's see, what else do I have here? He's down below. You don't... What do you have Dead by Daylight on?
It needs water.
You have it on Xbox? Good night. Yeah, this music has, this game has some really good music. What's this? Shotgun shells, refill. Yeah, it's really, really nice, really mellow. Let's see what we have here. Let's, recycle the watch. I think we can upgrade. No, I still need a trigger. How about the shotgun? Still need a trigger. How about this hacksaw I found? No. It was free on... If you have Xbox, right now I think it may still, don't be precise on this, but on Xbox it was free in the store. What is that called? Xbox on Game Pass. Game Pass it was on. It was free. Let's see, we have 1,400 points. Let's change our... It's a Shadow Veil. Stamina. Drain. Stamina fading shadows. Become invisible. Stable drain stamina. Spring. See, on it should be free in the store. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good, Justin. Not good at all, bud. Let's Blood Spear. What's Blood Spear? It's 1,000. I don't really want to waste. What's this? 300, 300. Let's do bite. Let's do bite. And bite. So bite's up. Not a lot more there. Can I get that up? No, I don't think so. Yeah, as long as you got Gamer Pass or whatever, it's free. Dead by Daylight is free in the Game Pass. He's gotten better. Let's try to get these guys better. Headache, fatigue. Ooh. But, so for now, that's what that jump was for. Nice, nice. So as always, I'm going to switch over and do some Dead by Daylight. I'm going to run to the store here and get something to drink. But, as always, go out into the world. I try to tell everyone at the close of every stream, because the world is such a negative space right now. As you've seen in chat, we had probably the same bored, pathetic kid trying to do the same thing. Probably the same person, just trying to switch his name. So much negativity in the world. Go out there in the world, and when you go to the store, stop at a store, you're walking down the street, say hi, talk to people, say how's your day, nice to meet you, whatever. Talk to people, see how they're doing, because you never know. See if they ate, see if they drank. You know what I mean? You might come across someone that's homeless or down on their luck, and they're not necessarily in that situation because they chose to be, and maybe they did choose to be there. But if it's not going to hurt you financially and not going to put your bills and your family at harm's way, you go into the store, buy them something to eat, something to drink, pass on some good vibes, tell someone that may be down and out for the day that at least like you care. Because if no one's told you guys today that they love you, you know what I mean, appreciate you, and I love you too. Because you never know when that one act of kindness that you perform throughout the day randomly will touch someone's heart and change their life absolutely forever. Maybe get them to want to make a change in what they're doing, and turn their life around for good, for better. So until we see you in the next one, if you want to stick around and come back, give me a few minutes. I'll be putting up Dead by Daylight Live here. So we'll see you then. Peace.